Morning, I've just woken up, as you can probably tell, but good news, because yesterday Canterbury Cathedral was open, I thought I'd do a bit of Googling, and it turns out all the attractions like that are open. The grounds are open, but the interiors remain closed. So today we're going over to Dover, and we're going to have a look at Dover Castle and the White Cliffs. I'm taking this one, the DJI Mini 2, to shoot the actual castle. Because it's smaller and lighter, insurance is cheaper and it's less likely to cause any harm or damage should something go wrong as per the legislation. I've been really impressed with this little guy, with how well the pictures come out, how smooth the photo is given something that's so small. Something smaller that you wouldn't expect to handle the wind quite as well, but it does a really good job, and the video for the price is pretty good. And I'm taking this one, the slightly bigger Mavic 2 Pro, to film the cliffs and the surrounding area. Because I've been using the smaller one for so long, it'll be nice to see a real world comparison with my own eyes between the two. So I'm gonna get dressed and ready and we're gonna head over.
I haven't actually been to Dover Castle since I was maybe 9 or 10 years old. I went for a day out with my cousin. So it'd be nice to see what's changed, what stays the same. Like I said, we're not allowed inside the castle, but we'll have an explore of the grounds. Let's go. Well, here we are, the White Cliffs of Dover, just overlooking Dover Harbour now. This brings back some memories. Simultaneously, the best and worst times of my life working on these boats. But we're not here for that. Okay, just parked up, gonna make my way over to the footpath. There's plenty of people here today. Busy again like yesterday. And I'll see you in a second. Okay. I've got a fair bit of a hike to do because just up here, up on the cliff ahead of me, is the port control tower. So I have to walk far enough away that the drone doesn't interfere with it and vice versa, which means only one thing: hyperlapse. Right, while the other camera is shooting that time lapse, I've just noticed these two. Here, let me zoom in. These two listening mirrors. There are more up the Folkestone Way, right next to the Battle of Britain Memorial, but I never knew they were here as well, embedded in the cliffs. That's a happy find. Right, you can see it there. That's the port control and the radar station. So we are heading all the way over here. So we're far enough away from the port that there won't be any interference. And we'll see what these cliffs look like in the sunshine and from the air. Right, I've just realized how close I was to the edge of the cliff, and it's also the first time I've really realized just how much heights bother me, which is very strange because I never really thought about it. But hey, that's a long way down. Nearly there. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm far enough away. I'm gonna have a seat here and hopefully I'll be allowed to take off. And all the research that I've done, there's no real reason why I shouldn't be able to, but you don't know the restrictions that are put on this place by the harbour board. So if we can fly, great. If not, I do apologise. C'est la vie. Welcome to the White Cliffs of Dover. Formed by Ice Age floods, the cliffs are up to 110 metres or 350 feet high. They run east and west from Dover in Kent, stretching a total of 8 miles. The Dover Strait is the shortest distance between England and France at just under 21 miles, and on a clear day you can see the cliffs from the French coast. Considered an impenetrable frontier, the White Cliffs of Dover garner a great deal of national pride. However, few people realise that hidden behind the rock face are a series of tunnels created during the Napoleonic War leading from Dover Castle. During World War II, these tunnels were enlarged and transformed into a secret network connected to Winston Churchill's military headquarters. During the Battle of Britain in 1940, reporters gathered to watch the aerial dogfights. There'll be bluebirds over the White Cliffs of Dover. Tomorrow, you just wait and see. There'll be love and laughter and peace ever after. Tomorrow, when the world is free. These are the famous lyrics sung by the Force's sweetheart, Vera Lynn. The song was a popular hit during the war-torn 1940s and made the cliffs a famous symbol of peace. Two shipwrecks are visible during a clifftop walk. The first is the SS Falcon, which can be seen from the viewpoint in Langdon Hole. This was carrying a cargo of hemp and matches, so it's perhaps unsurprising that it caught fire. The second wreck can be seen just off the shores of Fan Bay. Preussen was a German trade vessel and became wrecked in a collision with the RMS Brighton due to a miscalculation in speed. Ian Fleming found Kent an inspiring place to write, and many of his James Bond novels were conceived at Mermaid Cottage at the foot of the cliffs. In Moonraker, the villains bomb the cliffs in an attempt to take Bond's life. Alright, there you go, a quick short and sweet look at the cliffs, the lighthouse and the harbour. I'm going to make my way back to the car now because it's a fair old trek. Then I'm going to park up just by the castle and we'll have a little flyover for an aerial tour of the building itself and the grounds. I'll see you back at the car.
Hi, I'm just editing the video and I'm gonna have to cut it in half because the castle section really does deserve a video of its own. I am gonna put them both up together, so there won't be any wait time in between. I hope you enjoyed this video. It certainly was a hike and a half. Definitely got my 10,000 steps in today, which I'm really pleased about because that doesn't happen very often. But I'll see you very, very, very soon for the next one where, well, we're going to Dover Castle. See you in a sec. Love you lots. Bye.